Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Where are you from?
We're from Ravenna, Italy.
Ravenna, Italy.
Yes.
Okay. Are you on your vacation?
Yes. Our
Okay.
summer vacation.
Oh, summer vacation. So the kids are off school?
Yes,
I see. So you're traveling with your husband and your 2 kids?
exactly.
I see. Is this your first time to Japan?
Yes. For me, my husband came several years ago for work,
Oh.
but for me and the kids, it is the first time.
Okay. How do you enjoy it?
Yeah, we are loving it. Unfortunately, the vacation is almost over,
Oh.
but we really loved it.
That's great. How long have you been here?
15 days.
15 days. That's
Yes,
a lot.
2 weeks.
Is that easy to travel with your kids?
Yes, it's really easy. Everything is really helpful, and the country is organized, so it's very simple to travel with them.
I see. So what was your first impression when you get to Japan?
First, we arrived in Tokyo, so we have the impact of the big city, and but the impression was that everything was very quiet compared to the dimension of the city. Everybody is really quiet and not very loud. If you go in a city of similar size in Italy, it would be very, very crowded and very, very loud. Everybody would scream, and instead everything is very quiet and very well organized. It's it's fun, but one of the things that really was really impactful for me is that the toilets are so clean everywhere. Also in the stations, in the metro, everything is so clean, and for us it's really crazy because if you use public toilets in Italy, it's a mess. Yeah. I would never use them with kids.
Okay. I see.
And Tokyo is beautiful. We loved it, and so it was very nice to see such a big city with a lot of lights and a lot of things.
So do you have any favorite culture, Japanese culture?
Japanese culture is definitely one of our favorites, and especially after this trip. Me and my husband, we travel quite a lot, and especially before kids, of course. And I have to say, we loved basically every country we visited. We are really, in general, we love Asia. All the countries in Asia that we visited, we really love the culture and the environment. But I think Japan is becoming my favorite after this trip.
That's nice to know. Where in Asia did you travel?
Where we traveled, we went in Cambodia, we went in Laos, we went in India for a long trip, and India until now was my favorite, but now they're getting close.
So how many countries in total have you traveled?
It's quite hard to say. Well, in Europe, basically everywhere, because it's quite close.
Maybe like 15 or 20.
Yeah, I think maybe more. In Asia, the one that I told you. In Africa, we went to Morocco and Egypt, Madagascar, Tanzania.
Wow.
Then Mexico, US. So we travel quite a lot.
Pretty much.
It's our passion.
Where have you been so far?
Where?
In Japan.
Tokyo and Kanazawa, Kyoto, and then we are going to Osaka tomorrow. And then our trip is over.
Where is your favorite place so far in Japan?
It's hard to say because I think all the places that we've seen have different characteristics, and so they're beautiful in many ways. But maybe my favorite was until now is Kyoto, of course, because there's a lot of things to see, and Kanazawa. I really loved it. It was a nice town, and I would have loved to stay more.
Oh, so is there anything inconvenient in Japan?
Maybe the language problem. A lot of people doesn't speak English, so it's not always easy to communicate. Now it's easy because you have Google Translate, but I imagine that 15 years ago was very difficult to travel here. And apart from that, I have to say no, it's really a very easy travel. If you're used to do big travels, I think Japan is pretty easy to organize.
What is the most memorable moment or place in this trip?
Maybe yesterday
Uh-huh.
in Kyoto, the Kyonin temple was definitely my favorite of all the trip.
Uh-huh.
I loved it.
Uh-huh.
For the rest, everything we see was it's hard to make.
Uh-huh. Last question. If there are people who are coming to Japan for the first time, is there any message or advice?
Okay, especially if you travel with kids, I would suggest planning a little bit the various places in which you want to go, because especially big cities are really big, and you need to prepare a little bit your travel. It's quite hard, especially with kids, to wander without a program. And I would suggest to make a wise decision in respect of where to sleep, because considering that especially Kyoto and Tokyo are very big and the attractions are very far one from another, I think it's very important to find places where you have close metro or bus stops, and so it's easy to share. And for the rest, nothing more, because you just need to enjoy your holiday.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Where are you from?
I'm from Mexico, but I live in Canada.
Canada. Okay. What brought you here?
Actually, it's a trip for my son and my niece that their grandmother organized for them.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
nice. So you travel with how many people?
It's my mom, my sister, my brother,
Uh-huh.
my 2 kids, and my niece.
Okay, wow, so many people.
I know.
So this is your first time to Japan, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, how do you like it?
Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, nice. How many days are you gonna be here?
It's 2 weeks.
2 weeks. And how many days today?
Today's day 7, 8. Day 8.
Okay. So have you been to many places?
We were in Tokyo,
Uh-huh.
and then we went to Mount Fuji.
Mount Fuji.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you see it?
Oh yes,
Uh-huh.
it was not cloudy, so it was
Oh,
beautiful.
that's great.
Yeah, we were lucky.
Uh-huh. So, what was your first impression when you get to Japan?
My first impression,
Uh-huh.
I don't. It was Tokyo, and how quiet it was for such a big city.
Uh-huh.
It was amazing. I couldn't believe it that there was no noise and
Uh-huh.
everything's so clean.
Uh-huh.
Everybody really nice, and it was.
So, where in Canada are you in?
I live near Toronto.
Oh, Toronto.
For 20 years. I've been living there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Toronto is pretty big city, right?
It is. I live in the outskirts, like an hour away.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So, is Toronto louder?
Oh yes. Oh yes. Even the cars and the people, it's noisy.
Oh, wow.
I know.
So, do you have any favorite Japanese culture? Like food, anime, fashion?
I would say, yeah, the food for sure.
Okay.
Buddhism, I love
Oh.
that.
I
And
see.
yeah,
So
everything.
you have been to a lot of temples and shrines?
I go, yeah, back home, yes.
Mhm.
Oh, and here, yes, we have been to the main ones.
Uh-huh.
But yeah,
So you go
but
to
back home, yes, as
you
well.
go to temple and shrines?
The thing is, I was going before COVID, and then after COVID, during COVID, it closed down, so I
Uh-huh.
stopped. But yeah.
So you were like Buddhist? Or
Well,
no? You just
yes, if you ask me like what my religion would be, yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. That's quite unique, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So
But
you go to certain temple or shrine in Canada or
yes, in Canada,
Oh,
Yeah.
what do you do? Is that different
it's
from
just
church?
it's they have talks and then guided meditations, and they send you things online. But as I said, during COVID, everything stopped because over in Canada, everything closed down.
Right.
So I haven't restarted,
Uh-huh.
but I will soon.
So how long have you been Buddhist?
I don't know how many years. 6. Yeah.
Is that
I mean, I'm not fully, because I don't know enough, right?
Uh-huh.
But that's my way of thinking is
Oh, wow. Are there any like family member also Buddhist?
no, I have friends,
Oh.
but no family member.
Oh, it's quite unique.
It is.
I see. So, is there any hobby?
I collect Snoopies.
Snoopy's.
I am going crazy with Snoopy here. Everything Snoopy. Yeah, I've been buying so much. It's.
Are you gonna buy a lot of Snoopy here?
Oh, I already have a lot of stuff that I got already.
Oh,
Yeah.
how many things have you bought?
How many things have I bought? I don't know, 30 something. I don't know, like
Really?
even tiny, big keychain,
Oh, wow.
miniature. Yeah, it's
So
crazy.
you're
Oh,
quite-
and this,
oh,
my sister just bought this one for me.
oh, not unlimited.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know even they have that.
See, the guide was telling us that he didn't know either that Snoopy was so big here. They have the cafes, they have the museum that I'm gonna go back when I go back to
Snoopy
Tokyo.
Museum?
Yes,
Really? Wow.
it's. I saw it online and I
happy
have
for
to
you.
go. Oh yes.
I see. So you have been to where since you got here?
Yeah, we went to Tokyo. I mean, the specific places, I forget the names, but the temples, and then we went to Mount Fuji. We stayed up there for the night, and we took the bullet train, which was in itself scary.
Scary.
So fast. No, but it's been wonderful.
Okay,
Wonderful.
great.
Yeah.
So have you eaten a lot of Japanese food?
Yes, and I love it. I mean, it's different from over there. The sushis are over there. They put sauces and other things, but yeah, I love it.
Okay,
I like it.
great. So what is your favorite food, Japanese food?
Yeah, the sushi.
Sushi.
I would.
Okay.
I would.
What fish do you like?
All of them. The only thing that I didn't like was the uni. The
Uni? You don't like uni?
urchin. Is that the-
Urchin.
Oh my gosh! And I had to eat it because we were sitting at a very traditional place, and the
With the
sushi.
chef?
The chef was there, so I swallowed it, but it was the only kind of seafood that I had never tried, and I said I need to try it, but
You didn't like
oh my
it.
gosh, just thinking about
Oh,
it.
I love uni.
Oh my gosh, no, that's the only thing I have not liked. Everything else, yeah,
Like that.
tuna, yeah, salmon.
So you went to the fancy restaurant.
It wasn't fancy. It was beside the fish market in Tokyo.
Oh,
It wasn't
Tsukiji?
fancy, but it was real. Like they don't take too many people, foreigners. But our guide knows how to do it, and he put us in, and it was really nice.
That's nice.
Just the uni, never again, ever.
All right. So, is there anything surprise you compared to your country?
Surprising, the modern bathrooms everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Everybody must say that, but it's amazing. I love them.
Like they make sound and like wash you.
Yeah, they're open to buy themselves.
Oh yes, right.
It's interesting, but yeah, but again, as I said, what surprised me was how quiet Tokyo was.
Oh, I see. What is the most memorable moment or place in this
I
trip?
think this is gonna be it.
Oh, Nara?
To see the Buddha. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. It is the oldest great Buddha in Japan.
I know, the guy told us. Yeah.
Right. You're gonna enjoy it.
I know.
One more question.
Yes.
Okay, if there are people who are coming to Japan for the first time, is there any advice or message?
Just to be respectful and learn a few words before you come. And what else? Oh, the money. That the money you have to put it in the tray, right? That's something that we're used to handing money, and over here it's in the tray.
Right.
That's it.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.